and get hung up in the parking lot. Really, they ain't got very good traction.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Wow, how long has it been down there?
Okay, this is Al Amos, daughter Elizabeth. She's going to hook us later.
Just slide in there and just stick it in.
Just a binder. This semi-tractor used to pull them transfer sleds around. Bought that off of Joe Singer. Famous Amos. Let's go in here. 26829, and I'll bet he turns it down because he always does when he's first good. Oh my God! He's gonna keep it. Whoa! It's going to snow in the morning for sure now. Amos took the first hook. Oh!
Until they got, most of the weight, the higher weight class, pulls the sled down, around, back around, stop,
I see one while
Michael Shaw out next. Michael out of Hamilton, Ohio. And John Stauffer, Jacob Dare, Wayne Morlon, Jake Bergman, Elizabeth Amos, Tony Stewart, Audrey Gettinger, Kevin Gettinger, and Steve Morlon. Got two young ladies making their first hooks tonight. Elizabeth Amos and the Gettinger lady.
It didn't matter. This guy drug him all the way down. They couldn't stop him. They told him, we don't have enough weight to stop this guy.
I wonder why he's so weird. I guess all these pulling tractors suck up these certain weight class, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That was the most fascinating thing I've ever seen.
I'll watch one of those in there and do this shit.
Mark's gonna bump the sled up a gear to try to catch them. Them two trucks are hot. They're hot street trucks. And so to be fair and square to everybody else, they're going to drop them to the bottom, and Mark's going to bump the sled up a gear, and hopefully we can stop them. But Tony and John have agreed to do it. Tony just come up and told me about it. And Tony and John are a couple nice guys, so.
B-22.
This is Wayne Marlock. Rushville and Nutten in an 879 Peterbilt. Jake Bursman, he will be next. Then Elizabeth Avis, Audrey Gettinger, Kevin Gettinger, Steve Mall. Oh, we got the women back to back. Super soft checks are ready. Come and see me. Guys, your super soft checks are ready. John Stricker, I'm going to come over and get yours. For you. John Strickland, gotta talk to you. How many championships have you had?
We've had 4 Grand National Championships.
I know you guys run good all the time. I see Brent bring the tractors down and have test trucks from different places. And we got to thank Mr. Wells for being such a nice guy as he is.
Yeah, if it wasn't Mr. Wells, we wouldn't be here. I don't even know that I could afford to come sit in the stands and watch it if it wasn't for Mr. Wells. He's been mighty good to us.
Well, I met him over at Greenville several years ago when you guys still had super farms, and the points was close, and championship was decided that night. He was up there looking over my shoulder and my other announcer buddy, and he was keeping track. He had a paper and everything, and that's the first time I'd met Mr. Wells, and he is a super nice guy.
Yes, sir. He had that same paper with him tonight. He keeps up with the distances. He wants to know. So he's been really good to us. Brent and all the guys, Joe and everybody, Craig with GMS, they keep the tractors running top notch and keep us competitive. It's definitely a team effort that makes us successful as we are.
In other words, you're saying them guys in the shop makes you and Brent look good when you're driving.
Yeah, well, Brent, he puts a lot of effort into and does a lot of thinking. I'm probably the weakest link in this crowd. I say that all the time. I show up and drive, and part of the time I've got my eyes closed, so I'm not even sure exactly what I'm doing.
I'm not going to say you're the weakest link. John, I've known you quite a few years now, and I've read the story. I've never got to see you drag race. But if you put the energy into the drag racing, like you do the pulling like you do the drag racing, no wonder you guys are so successful.
Well, we've been pretty successful with the drag racing too. Again, thanks to Mr. Wells for continuing to support us in that. But just like in the tractor pulling, we've got a really good team. We teamed up with Proline down in Georgia, and before we had Todd Tutterer and those guys, and both of the people we have chosen to team up with have really helped us to be successful. And anything that you get involved in, it's all about the people you surround yourself with.
Well, I met Todd Tutterer out in Vegas one year, and that's been a good while ago. You guys are out pulling Virginia or somewhere. It was
rest of the summer, drag racing will be Mr. Wells' passion is pulling, and we just get to do the drag racing whenever conflict. This year and last year, we've been able to run pretty much a full series.
I'll tell you what, when this COVID thing gets over,
International's always on top
I'm
of
going
the
to come
game.
down and go to the lot.
Most time.
I have got to see this.
That's why it's the only way to go.
I see pictures and everybody says it's a great place to
If it ain't red, we don't want it.
forever.
Exactly.
We're pretty proud of it. My wife, she manages it, and obviously Mr. Wells had a vision when he was building it. He wanted to be one of the nicer facilities there was on the East Coast, and I think he succeeded in doing that. We are really proud of it, and we'd love to have you and anybody else that's here to come down and see us for any of our events. We have drag racing on a regular basis, and we usually try to have a full year, but this year the COVID's messed up a lot. We do monster trucks and derbies and concerts, just all kinds of things that goes on there. So hopefully we'll have something for anybody to see.
I intend on coming next summer. So I couple it so Flight Superstock on it, but you can take the marker and cross that out or whatever you want to do. Is this the missus? Nice to meet you. I ordered a t-shirt and had his breast cancer. And I don't know whether it was you I mailed the check to or another lady, but I love that shirt. I have got a lot of comments. They said, "Where is Gallant Motorsports at?" And I proud to tell them I know where they're at, and I know the people that run Gallant Motorsports. They are great people. Again, John, thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Strickland, for letting him do what he does.
Is it?
Your son? Glad to meet you
I haven't
guys.
learned my semi.
We'll see you later down the road somewhere.
Well, that one's not mine. That one's
We enjoyed being here. We enjoyed the crowd. It seemed really good. It's the second event we've been to this year that we've actually had spectators, and it doesn't give you the same feeling if you don't have a crowd to pull in front of. And we appreciate everybody coming out and being here. And we really enjoyed the facility. It's a lot like our little home track when we first started out in the fire department. It's kind of the same size and the same atmosphere, and it's really a great place to come to. We're glad to be able to come.
You always got to remember where you started. Don't get too big-headed. You got to be humble and remember where you started. Thank you, John, Mrs. Strickland family. Elizabeth Amos. I've got to get the distance.
That was the girl.
Kiana.
Elizabeth Amos.
It was her first pool too. They were talking about just 2 girls.
She told me. 2, 6, 8, 1, 4. Oh my gosh. Dad went 2, 6, 8, 3, 9, 2, 9, and she goes 14, 15 hundredths of a foot short. She told me tonight she wasn't going to finish second like her dad. She's got to finish second to Dad tonight. Give her a nice round of applause. Now we've got another first-timer coming. Audrey Gettinger out of Westville. We was talking to her dad earlier tonight, and
It would be nice.
he said don't say nothing to her, and well, evidently he broke down, gonna let her hook. So.
I need to make a tattoo appointment. Also, come back and get a tattoo. Oh, your sister. Yeah, that's what he said. I'm on top of the babies. We told him to put him in the crates if they got to.
Okay.
Her sister just said her husband gave her permission to go get a tattoo while she's here, so she has to make an appointment.
For me too? No. That's a negative. He's not even bringing home. What? I'm gonna make the money back. Who does it? The baby's name.
Am I done? Nope.
Pretty bold, right? We said yes, you get a whole
Yeah, it is.
The whole sleeve only cost
Yeah,
$550.
my whole sleeve only cost like freaking $300. A sleeve for me? We already got one together. It's a sleeve for you.
Yeah, I would do that. If someone offered to pay for a sleeve,
I need to get mine.
Why don't you just buy it and take it off?
I'll stop getting them. I'll just stop getting them.
Dakota needs to get her stuff.
I don't want a sleeve. I want a pant leg. That's why I keep. I want my whole leg done.
You were in charge of them. Yeah, let's do that. Hand me that purse.
I just look like a box size.
Mine looks like black light. One of mine looks like black light. The other one looks like, it's got the little. And then Lane is the one that Lane has. It looks like color.
270 and 2 for Audrey Gettinger. Wayne Marwan is 281.6. Still working on getting Jake Verson.
Yeah.
If you want to, you don't have to go. We can all sit and stuff and then come out and get it. That way you don't have to come out there with the dog.
This dude up there, Greg.
That's Peter's car.
What?
Like Peter's car.
Oh, it's Peterbilt?
Kid down here. Jeff Connor was sitting here with his white beard and old kid on the set.
That's a nice looking Peterbilt too.
Man, that guy just not bad. Kind of think better than freaking everybody out.
Well, of course you've seen better. You're a truck driver.
I was about to say, what smells like a potty? I wonder what it could be. Maybe it's what I can smell
Should have seen the Kenworth when I come through.
Dakotas.
Why'd you get it washed?
Too bad you didn't hear it.
Truck in trail.
Nice.
That was a really good one.
That's really nice.
You're the one that told me to start this. In Tennessee last year, you told me.
I only met one time. It was that day.
When she stops for I'll stop.
That was Jerry Dinkeldine that just pulled. And that was 270 and 2. And this is Audrey Gettinger now with the Peterbilt.
Audrey, come on. Who's the motor? I think that was when she dumped the clutch.
That's not mine.
Yeah. Probably got a 2500 stall in it.
I didn't see this one. I saw one.